create a Intune tenant in our Office 365 portal, as well as how we can collaborate with the Microsoft users. So guys, in this case, first, in order to create a tenant in Intune portal, we need to sign up our account with the Microsoft Office 365 portal, which is admin.microsoft.com, which I have already done it. And you can see the playlist for the Microsoft Office 365 admin center where I have created an account from scratch. So this is my Microsoft account with cloud459 domain.microsoft.com. Now, after that, signing up and creating an account, you need to sign up with your organizational units, organizational details. So when I click on here, my account.microsoft.com, in the organization tab, I will see that my account is, this is my organizations which I have defined it in the Microsoft portal. We can switch the organization also, and we can create another organization. Okay, from here we can manage the organizations in of our Office 365 portal in our admin center. And so this is my licenses. So these are the type of license which we need to have: E3 or E5 license, business premium license, which is our Office 365 business premium, or for enterprise or mobility purpose, we need E3 or E5 license. So for this, we have already, since I am a global administrator for this, so we need to have a part of I am having the access for the license. So this is the manage groups. When I will go, I will see that I have the group access. Now, when I go to licensing part, guys, I will see the license here in my admin.microsoft.com portal, which is our Office 365 portal. So here, when I go to billing part, where I will see the license. So what they say, they should have a Office 365 E3 or business premium license with E3 or E5 mobility. So for Intune purpose, we need any of these licenses to have. Okay. So for this, I need to ensure that I should be a part of global administrator. Okay, so this is the business standard license I have with Enter ID P1 license also. Okay, so any of the license I will be having with that. Now I will go to Intune portal in order to create our tenant, which is our agenda for creating an Intune tenant. So I will go to the Intune portal. I can write it as intune.microsoft.com. Intune.microsoft.com. So this is the Intune portal, guys. This is the Intune portal where we'll be configuring the devices, guys. And for since I have a organization which is HMW private, which we can see here in organization when I showed you in the under organizations, you can see this is your organizations. See, these are the organization settings, account billing. These are the roles which having. And when I click here, I can give you the account and I see the organization. See guys, this is the organizations. When I go, this is the organization HMW. And now with this organization, we will enroll the devices into Intune portal. So when I go to devices, I will see here, but our agenda is to create and enable a tenant on this. Okay, so for this we should have a GA global admin account with license we have covered. Now GA account should be having. So when we go to the users in our Intune portal, active users, this should be a part of global administrator. So this is the activation, and when we see this is the global administrator role should be there, because this is my primary account through which I would be managing the license as well as provisioning the users. Okay, guys. So this is about our licensing part. Now we can also manage the tenant administration here. So we'll have to go to endpoint manager. After this is the devices, you will go endpoint manager, or this is the tenant administration you have. See, multi-tenant collaboration also we can do. So multi-tenant organization we can also create, like I have only one organization here, guys, HMW Private Limited. So we can call it as a tenant. Okay. Now when we have to collaborate with the multiple tenant, means multiple organizations we have to list here. Okay. In our Intune portal, what we will do, we will ensure that we can collaborate from here in our admin.microsoft.com. So where user can able to seamlessly join the any organization, see create a multi-tenant organization here you can create, or join an existing tenant organization. So if I have to join the existing tenant, then I will write here the name of organization or the tenant ID, which is the cloud 459 in my case, suggested tenant. Here also you can click, so they will provide the tenant ID accordingly. So I suppose I will create a new tenant here. So I will click on here next. Suppose I will create a test tenant, or let's say I will create a cloud tenant, and I will write this is a test tenant. Now here existing tenant participating, who want to participate, the ID we can give here for those tenant. So suppose I will give this ID. If it is exist, or if it asking me to accept it, I can create it, signed in. Okay, it's not suggesting. Let's say well, add tenants by ID only we have to add. So once we know the ID, we can now once this tenant get added, we will ensure that the users which are created in our Office 65 portal, they will also synchronize with the tenant. It means that those users will also be able to share the information. If we allow the users to sync this into this tenant or existing tenant ID which we add, and also we have a condition suppress consent prompts for users from other tenant when they access apps and resources in my tenant. So this also option we have, where we can review and doing these possibilities. So these both settings this is required. See, this is cloud tenant, and already you see selected tenants, they have selected our existing tenant guys. So this is about our multi-tenancy also, where we have seen that how we can create it and create a multi-tenant organization. Okay. See guys, so multi-tenant organization has been created guys, and we can share your tenant ID with text below, and other tenant administrator can join the organization. So this tenant ID we can join, and suppose we have to collaborate with other tenants or other organizations, we can here collaborate with the tenant ID. So guys, so this is our tenant. Now here MTU portal jobs outbound sync, now it is not active. So these are the tenant role with the ID, and when we click on this in our admin portal, we can see the owner is this one, and configuration tenant label. Okay, so after some time it will sync, and we'll see our tenant also guys. So this is all about our Intune portal, where we have created a tenant multi-tenant organization, and we have managed the admin part, like how the things will work when we go to tenant administration part. So more on this we'll see once we provision the licensing part. So till then, thank you for watching.